It seeks to amaze me, aviation. Ever since I was a little kid, even when I didn't know what a freaking airplane was, it still shocks me that this whole aviation topic is a thing. It seeks to amaze me every time I see a plane take off, landing, taxiing, shut down, on the ramp, mid flight, on radar, or even thinking about it is surreal to me. I have three planes in front of me that are 1/400 scale: an American Airlines MD-80 on the left, a 737 new mold Gemini jets on the middle, and a 757 on the right. These three planes are all tied for my favorite. And there's things about each and every plane that I love to death. But there's also things that I might dislike, but I still love all types of planes. As you see on the screen, we have a American Airlines MD-80, and I'm currently looking at that plane as a model right now. I just think about when I was sitting in 26F on November 968 Tango Whiskey, or TW, however you say it. But I just remember sitting there and just feeling the roar. I remember sitting in first class in the very first seat, no window, but I still had the picture. No TVs. This was like 2005, or not 2005, but like 2008 or so. I wasn't even like 5. I might have been like 7 tops, but it just seeks to amaze me when I sit here and think about all my aviation journeys. Now, as of for the 737, I've been on tons of them as well. It's it just seeks to amaze me because these planes are just ridiculously fascinating to me. I mean, I know it's 11:53, but this was this was a must do. This just the whole aviation is surreal. How I have almost 5,000 followers on Instagram, and my YouTube channel is growing very well. It just, man, the whole aviation, it just, planes are so fascinating. Whether it's a Cessna 152 or an Antonov 225. These things, they're just ridiculous how cool they are. I just don't I just can't get it through my head that every time I take off or land that it actually happened. This MDA that you see on your screen, I took a different one. Not the same registration plane, but I took a different one. It was surreal. It was surreal. I just sit here and think about what would have happened if I wouldn't have got into aviation. What would have happened if I wouldn't have got to feel that roar each and every time I took flight? I just think about where I would be. It just doesn't feel. I just don't know how I would feel without aviation on the side of my life. It's a huge part of my life, don't get me wrong. I think that it is so amazing that God blessed me with this passion. It was just, it's so amazing just for the amazing God to give this as my passion. I feel very great about it. So glad. There couldn't have been anything better for me. This was meant to be. And I'm going to keep going and do great things. It's just so surreal. It's unbelievable. It was meant for me. And I thank him each and every day for the passion he's given me. When I started, I was 8 years old. And in May, I watched a couple YouTube videos and I was interested. So um, I bought an American 757 Chrome, which is sitting on my right. And ever since then, whether it's been Flight Simulator, real life, Gemini Jets, Flight Tracker, or anything, every time I think about it, it just has me. I just thank God. It's a rare. I believe that it is. It was truly the best thing that's happened to me. It's just so amazing how he thought that this was what I was supposed to do. I I seriously think that this I it's honestly unbelievable. I know I've said that plenty of times, but I just can't believe sitting here in my chair at 11:57 on August 12th, 2017. I've been into this passion for over 5 years now, and it's never stopped. And I even remember some of the flights I took. I remember my San Diego flight on Southwest. I remember my and the American MD-80 first class was about the only two I remember, but I'm sure there was more and more I was on. Well, I bet it was mainly American Airlines, but I've remembered every flight since that San Diego flight in spring 2012. I remember each and every flight to Dallas for the OU Texas game. I remember each and every vacation since spring of 2012. And every morning I just wake up and thank God for the blessing. Because for me, it just doesn't get better than this. It's just truly surreal what he has did for me, and I will continue to take pictures, make videos, and just be myself. It just it is such a amazing thing for me to do. I'm into football and other things too, but this aviation just is so much different than everything else. I just find it unique, and I just find it unique to myself. I don't know, I could be completely wrong, but I think that it's one of the best things that ever happened to me because I don't know where I would be without it right now. I don't think I would have got anywhere. I wouldn't have had any motivation to do anything. And I just believe that it has been the best thing that's happened to me. Every morning I just wake up, whether I make a video, post pictures, or whatever I do. I just find it amazing, and I'm never going to give up on doing any of it. Even until I die, I'll do the most I can to enjoy it because it's something I enjoy from the bottom of my heart. It's just such a great thing. I enjoy every second I've put in aviation. Every millisecond. Everything about it I've enjoyed since spring 2012 when I first got into it. Thanks for listening, guys. I just thought that I would share my passion for aviation with you guys. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and like the video if you enjoyed it. There'll be a new video tomorrow, so please tune into that. And I hope you guys feel the same way about aviation that I do. See you guys next time.